Hi, my name's Taylor, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a barium enema. So first off, I'm going to show you what we need. So we're going to use a 45-degree sponge. We'll have barium, and this is usually mixed with 500 to 600 milliliters of lukewarm water. We'll have lubricating jelly. I'll need a cassette holder, patient gown, a blanket to cover the patient, and a towel to clean the patient up. And then I will also need a 14 by 17 cassette, which is already in my bucky. And then I'll also have the barium bag with the barium enema tip, and then an inflator. Alright, so I'm going to grab my patient. Hi, Savannah.
Hi.
My name's Taylor. I'm from the radiology department, and I'll be helping you during your barium enema today. Can I restate your full name and your date of birth for me?
Savannah Dexter, 5/11/99.
5/11/99. Okay. And is there any chance you could be pregnant?
No.
Okay. So have you ever had a barium enema before?
No, this is my first one.
This is your first one? Okay. Well, do you want to kind of explain to me what's going on? Kind of some symptoms you've been having?
Yes. I've been just kind of constipated. I haven't, yeah.
How long has it been going on?
Like a week.
A week? Okay. So usually what happens with a barium enema is we'll have you lay down on the table and we will insert the barium enema tip into your rectum. I'm going to warn you now, it's not that fun and it's really not that comfortable, but we'll promise to work as quick as we can. So after I insert the barium tip and insert contrast, the radiologist will come in, allow me to insert the contrast, and he will do a fluoro. And that's where we just kind of move you around under live x-ray.
Okay.
And he just kind of gets a look, you know, that rolling around or like coats that in there. So just a few more questions before we start. Have you been on a clear liquid diet for 24 hours?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And have you had any surgeries before in your stomach? Like have you had your gallbladder removed or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you change into this for me. Okay. And I want you to take off any metal from your neck down or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Push on. Alright, Savannah, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you step up on this bed for me.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you lay flat on your stomach.
Okay.
The first image that I would do would be a PA scout image. I would center at the iliac crest in the midline of the body. And this is just to make sure that her bowel is completely emptied. Okay. And so I'm going to bring your machine over. Feel for the crest.
Okay.
Make sure I'm inches. Okay. And as you can see here, I'm centered at the crest, at the midline of the body. And then I pull up and I put my right marker or my left marker at the bottom of the cassette, and then I would do my scout image. Okay. All right, Savannah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this barium tip. Okay, so I'm going to kind of try to keep you covered up here as much as I can. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to put you in the Sims position, so I'm going to have you bring this right leg up for me, okay? Okay. I'll keep you kind of covered up. Alright. And then I would make sure that my barium came through the tube before. It'd be clamped off, I wouldn't let any go through, but just have barium into the tube up to the waistline just to make sure there's no air in there. And then what I would do next is I would lift the patient's right butt cheek, and then I would insert the enema tip 4 inches into the rectum. And then you want to make sure that your barium is always at least 24 inches above the patient, typically 24 or 18 to 24 inches. Alright, Savannah, so for this next one, I'm just going to have you stay laying where you're at, okay?
Okay.
Except for I'm going to have you bring that leg back down for me. And we're just going to do another one just like that. I'm just going to feel Okay. And then for this first one, I'd do a PA. It's centered at the same place at the iliac crest, down the midline of the body. Okay. And then I'd have my left marker on there. And then I'd rock back. The technique that I use for this one is 16 mass at 90 kVp. Alrighty, Sven, I want you to take a deep breath in, blow it all the way out, and hold it out. Exposure. Okay. And the next one that I would do is I do the patient in a RAO position. Alright, Sven, I'm going to have you roll up, and I'm going to put this underneath your right side, okay?
Okay.
Let me come up just a little bit more. Okay. Actually, I'm going to switch this here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Make sure you stay covered up. Okay. Okay, for this one, I center at the crest. I make sure that my KVP is set first. And so for my KVP for this one, I would use 22 mass at 80 kVp. And then my central ray would be at the crest, down the midline of the body. As you can see here, centered at the crest, down the midline of the body. Alrighty, Sven, and I'm just going to have you hold still where you're at, and I'm going to have some more breathing instructions for you, okay? Alright, Sven, I want you to take a deep breath in, blow it all the way out, and hold it out for me. Exposure. You can breathe. Okay, and my next one that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a left lateral rectum. So what I'm going to have the patient do is roll up on their side. Alright, Santa, can I have you roll up on your left side for me? Okay. And you want to ensure that your patient is in a true lateral position, so I'm going to have you bend your knees and then put your hands like you're praying for me. Okay. And this one you center at the as is. Okay, bed is going to move. Just a little bit more and move again. Okay. And for this one, you only need a 10 by 12. And then I'm actually going to bring the central ray back just a little bit. Alright, Sven, I'm going to have more breathing instructions for you, okay? Okay. And the technique I'd use for this one is 32 mass at 90 kVp. Alright, Sven, I want you to take a deep breath in for me. Blow it all the way out. Hold it out. Exposure. You can breathe. Okay. And then the next one that I would do is a left lateral decubitus. So for this one, I'll actually use a cassette holder. Put this inside here. Okay. And then as you can see, I lined the cassette up with my central array. And then for this one, it's at the iliac crest and down the midline of the body. So I'm lined up, so then I'd collimate down. Just have to be on the other side for it. All right, Savannah, I'm gonna have some more breathing instructions for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So the technique I'd use at this one is 16 at 90. All right, Savannah, I want you to take a deep breath in, blow it all the way out, hold it out, exposure. You can breathe. All right, Savannah. So I'm gonna go get our radiologist and make sure we got everything you needed. And if so, then I'm gonna have you use the bathroom, and then we're gonna do one more image, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And it looks like we got everything we needed. So I'm gonna have you stand up and go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna have you come back in here, and we're gonna do one more, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, did you go to the bathroom?
Yep. Okay.
So I'm just gonna have you lay on your stomach for me again.
Okay.
Except I'll take this, before I let the patient go to the bathroom, I take the tip out and I hold the bag below the patient so that any barium that's left inside the patient would empty. And then after that, I'd do a scout image, which I'd place the cassette in the bucket. And I do the scout image PA, just like my other PAs that I've done. This image is just to make sure that we got everything out of your system, Savannah, and that all that contrast is getting out of there, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And at this one, I'd center at the iliac crest. Check my feet. Alrighty, and then I'd take this image, and then as soon as I got that image, I'd get my patient up and get them ready to leave. Alrighty, Savannah, I think we got everything we needed. So you can go ahead and sit up. Make sure you sit up nice and slow so you don't get dizzy. Alrighty, and do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Nope, okay. So usually just some post-op, we really make sure that you push fluids for the next 24 hours, okay? And your stool may be white, that's just from that contrast. And if you don't have a bowel movement within 1 to 2 days, I'd call your doctor, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you go ahead and get down. And we'll get you changed back into your regular clothes.
Okay.
Alrighty, thanks, Savannah.
Thank you.